I always wondered what it was like to share the stage with legends. And I'm still wondering, because these guys are fucking perverts. You know what I mean? Fuck. No, it's a great show. Thanks for coming out, you guys. I know everybody here is thinking the same thing I'm thinking. I am way too white to be kinky. Yeah, it's a real problem. You know, my wife, she's Mexican. I love her to death, and she loves me most of the time. I'm not sure she likes me, but she loves me. I'll tell you more about her later. But yeah, so she's pretty great. I pick on her a lot, but she married a comedian. You know, I married a Latina, a Mexican woman. So that means that we don't argue, we box. Yeah, and let me tell you, she's got hands, right? But it's pretty good. I got used to it, right? So speaking about the weird sex toys, I think I've got you beat because I have 3 cats, and one of them's a Chihuahua. And when you think about it, a Chihuahua is just a divorced alcoholic cat, you know? Why are they so angry? What's their grudge? But like, when you have pets and pet owners, you'll either back me up on this or I'm gonna be a fucking freak. But cats love to watch you have sex. You know, they have stalker energy. They're like, right? But that third cat thinks it's a group activity. I don't know who the fuck told Lily she's like, oh, is this Downer Dog? I'm all about that. We just call it the style, you know? No, she's great, but it's really weird because I'm really cheap, and you know what? I actually don't have like a box spring or a frame for my bed. I just lopped a mattress on the floor, which means Lily can get on the bed anytime, right? She's pretty great at getting on the bed when we don't want her to be there. But if we do need her on the bed, she wants us to pick her up. And if you guys have ever tried to pick up a Chihuahua, they're like, pick me up. And you go down to pick them up, and they're like, no. I don't know what the fuck that is, right? It's weird. But yeah, weirdest sex toy. The snail's that's a pretty weird sex toy, but you should get a Chihuahua. You know, you should get a Chihuahua. They're great. Lily, she's also racist. She's a racist dog. We took her to Tijuana, and as soon as we got within eyesight of the border, she's like, which is Chihuahua for build that wall, build that wall. But I had to look at her. I'm like, Lily, you're Mexican. The only dogs getting through that wall are German Shepherds and Golden Labs. Anyway, she got back in her transporter and she shut the fuck up ever since. That's how you do it, right? But you know, she still comes, she's like, they're not gonna put a doggy door in the wall. I said, no doggy door. She's pretty great though. Like I said, I have 3 cats, one's a Chihuahua. One of my cats is deaf. Yeah, he wasn't always deaf, but he got sick. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, but he ended up being deaf, and like he shakes his head like this a lot now. But he's pretty great. But this guy thinks he's Shakira. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., doesn't fucking matter. He just wails all night long. Have you guys had a deaf cat give you their opinion? Worse than a vegan in the North End. You didn't ask, and they won't shut the fuck up about it. No, it's pretty great. My cats are like the only ones that I really don't pick on. Give me a round of applause or a woo if you're the older sibling in the room. Yeah, fuck yeah, you guys are my people. Because the job of the older sibling isn't to lead your younger sibling and guide them and impart wisdom upon them. It's to traumatize them for life. Am I right or am I right, you know? I lose the crowd a lot when I tell these stories about my younger brother. Because they're true, mostly. half the room will think I'm an asshole and the other half understands, right? So if you're the younger sibling, just deal with it, you know? So he came over to my house one day and the fucker showed up late. And I was like, okay, he's showing up late. That's not free. I'm gonna fuck with him. So we're standing in the woods because, of course, it's Halifax. And I had a pipe that we were smoking weed out of. And instead of putting weed in it, I put salvia in the pipe. Yeah. 120 times strength. It was the strongest you could get. If you are, I mean, I don't think there's anybody too young here. But you used to be able to buy this drug at like Mary Jane's or the gas station. It was fucked. But like, if you don't know what salvia is, I'll break it down for you real quick. It's like an entire acid trip, but it's condensed into 5 minutes with the bonus feature that you forget you just took drugs. Every variable that your brain uses to compute the world around you is changed. Time goes into the color slot. Everything's fucking different. One dude told me once, this guy knows, I know he knows. One dude told me after a trip, he thought he was the comma in the middle of a sentence. You lose your motor control, you start drooling, you feel like an asshole afterwards. Guys, I'm selling it really hard, but it is terrible. I've done it like 6 times, trust me, it's bad. Anyways, that's like, if you smoke salvia, you can't smoke it like a joint. You have to put it in a bong or a pipe or whatever, and you have to like smoke the whole thing, hold it as long as you can for like 60 seconds, and as soon as you blow out, it's like you wake up with 2 dicks in your ass. You have so many questions. You have so many questions, and it's too late to ask them. Because you forgot you took drugs, and that's when you know you're going in and smoking salvia. Anyways, my brother thought he was just getting a little bowl of weed, and I told him, Jamie, it's my last bowl, I saved it for you. And so I gave him the instructions, but I framed it like it was my last weed. Smoke it, hold it all, and hold as long as you can if you want to get high, and then blow it out. Anyways, he follows my instructions to a T, this fucking guy. I love him. Follows my instructions to a T. He blows out, and then 4 dicks in his ass. He's fucked. This guy's fucked. He's going around the world. Anyways, so he falls down this hill, and he's trying to like get up. He's trying to figure out what he's doing, because he thought he was just smoking a little bit of reefer, guys. And all of a sudden, colors and sound and fucking, you can live an entire different life in this 5 minutes that this trip lasts. And then me and my buddy Tony and Kyle were just poking at him with his stick, like, oh, and he's like, ah, he has no idea. But you know what, guys? I hooked him up. I didn't even charge him for the drugs. So then we took him back to my dad's house, gave him 2 shots of tequila, and told him to man the fuck up. No, that's one of my stories about my brother. I'm gonna keep telling the stories about my brother, actually, because they're really fucking funny. Yeah, and you guys are allowed to laugh at him, right? Because I'm actually proof that Canada has white trash too, And you can laugh at my brother's pain because he stabbed me one time. It's okay, I got my lick back, right? I learned to pick my battles. My brother actually, he has this really good workshop called Getting Ready for Marrying Someone. And basically, he just fucks with you all the time. He thinks he fucks with me, but I fuck with him better. But one time he did get lucky. He did stab me. But I missed out on Lamb of God and Guar because of that, I was pretty pissed. So I had to get him back, and I wasn't going to get him back with 12 stitches in my arm, so I waited. I waited like 3 months. Most of the stories about my brother have drugs in them. He's not a drug addict. We were just in our 20s, But so I wait like 3 months, and we're standing outside of this Spryfield apartment building, and we're smoking weed. We have joints this time. It's actually weed, I promise you. So we're smoking weed. We play this fun game called 3, 2, 1. Do you guys know it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you do. It's a fun game. You take three tokes and you hold it, and then you pass the joint. The other person takes 3 tokes and they hold it. Then you do 2, 2, 1, 1.
Yeah.
Then you count 3, 2, 1, and you blow out. But instead of blowing out, I took 3 more tokes and passed it back. So we do the whole cycle again. I look my brother dead in the eye. I go 3, 2, 1, and I kicked him in the nuts as hard as I fucking could. Woo! Like I said, you can laugh at him. He stabbed me one time. Fuck that guy. No, I actually love my brother. He's actually a really nice person. He's the nicer brother. I still fuck with him, but not as much as I used to, because I live far away and I don't have so much time, right? Like he has a job. I can't put him in the hospital, right? But it was a couple of years ago. He called me and he said, "Steven, I'm moving. I got kicked out of my apartment." I said, "Okay, no problem. What do you need?" He says, "I need boxes." I said, "I can get you boxes." Then he says, "I need a truck." I don't have a fucking truck, but yeah, okay, whatever. I'll go to U-Haul, I'll get a truck, right? And it's the middle of February, guys. It's like a cold snap. The fucking road is frozen. And I'm like, this is a great time to drift to U-Haul. And he lives in Fairview, which is all fucking hills. But I'm like, you know what, brother? I got you. You're my little brother. I'd never leave you stranded. So I call up my buddy Tony and my buddy Kyle again, and I say, we're going to go help my brother move. And they're like, no, I don't want this. It's minus 30. I said, don't worry, guys. We're going to play this fun game that I just made up called 3 edibles and a laxative. Yeah, it is exactly what it sounds like. I baked 3 brownies with weed in it and 1 brownie with laxatives in it. And I put the yellow M&M on the one with the laxatives in it, right? So Tony and Kyle, they're down. They're like, this is a great game. They're like, you're not tricking me, are you? I'm like, no, you guys are fun. So the reason I needed 2 people with me wasn't to carry his like 5 boxes and a couch. It was because in the front of a U-Haul truck where it's heated, you only get 3 seats. And I needed the volunteers to be in those seats. So I get to my brother's house, this dingy little shitty apartment, and he didn't have anything packed, so we get there and I'm like, all right, we're gonna help you, but my help isn't free. We're gonna have some fun. And then I divvied out the edibles and the laxative, right? I give my brother the laxative one. Now we got, by my calculations, I got 45 minutes until these brownies kick in, you know? I didn't do the math on his laxatives, but we're having fun. We're picking the couch up. It's fucking awful. Have you guys ever moved a couch out of like those like shitty Clayton Park apartment buildings? It's just leave the couch. You know, like it's not a good couch in the first place. It picked up something from the walls, whatever. But yeah, we spent the whole time getting his boxes in. We lined up the whole back of the truck, and like a good big brother, the experienced asshole I am, I put his couch up against the wall of the U-Haul. And I said, Jamie, we're helping you for free. So we're gonna get the cabin with the heat, the air. You know, we're gonna do that because we're helping you for free. And he says, okay, that's no problem. I said, but I left your couch in the back for you. You can sit on the couch. He says, no problem. And at that moment, I put that shit in drive, and I'm like, I wonder if you know how to live in Tokyo. And he's just back there having a time, right? So we get to his new apartment. It's a great time. It's down another fucking hill, and it's all fucking like frozen and shit. But I'm having a lot of fun driving this big ass truck. Cause you know what's the one thing that you know about somebody driving a U-Haul? They have no fucking clue what they're doing. And I was high. So, you know, par for the course. But we get to his place, and then I get Tony and Kyle out of the car. We wait a few minutes before we open the door, because I want them to know that we've settled, right? I opened up, and I go, oh. So guys, I actually also put 2 hits of acid in his Red Bull. I didn't want him to think he wasn't getting high, you know? But I didn't, like I said, I didn't do the math, and the acid must have kicked in, I'm guessing, about 4 minutes before the laxative. He's not normally an artist, but on this day, let me tell you. So I bought him a new couch. Anyways, I have bowls and Red Bulls for sale after the show. Yeah, no, that's my brother. He's great. He's a great sport. I don't know how, but he turned out to be the better man. He's so much nicer than I am, kinder. He helps. He actually worries about people, and I'm like, oh, they're calling. You know, like, I love my family. I love my friends. I just don't want to hear from them. You know, I assume you're doing fine, you know? But my brother actually checks in on you, and if I was him, guys, I wouldn't like me. I wouldn't. He likes me more than my wife likes me.
Fuck you, Steve.
Fuck you, Kyle. And the last time that I pranked my brother, I showed up. I didn't announce it. I flew home from Mexico, and I called his wife. I said, hey, I'm here. Let me into your apartment. And then I walked in, and I sat down beside him, and I stole his phone. He didn't know I was there, and I knew he was going to be so overjoyed that I was there that he wouldn't even look for his phone. So I stole his phone right quick, put it in my back pocket. And I'm like, hey, Jamie. He's like, ah. And we hang out, we smoke some weed, we do whatever. And then I leave. And the next day I go to Micmac Mall. I go up to that little kiosk at the top where the West 49 used to be. And I said, hey, dude, I got a phone here and I need to change the battery. He says, okay, that'll be $80. I said, no, sir, you do not understand my request. I want the worst battery you've ever taken out of a phone, and I want it in this one. It was still $80. What the fuck is that? Man, I should have went to Halifax Shopping Center. They screw you in Dartmouth. But yeah, so I went back. He couldn't find his phone. I just put it underneath his thing, whatever, and under his bed. And guys, my brother does like deliveries, right? And I don't know where he goes. He goes all over, wherever the money takes him. But he called me from like Main Street one day over in Dartmouth, and we were just talking for a few minutes. But I had to go because I have a job. I'm an adult. Anyways, guys, that was 3 days ago. I haven't heard from my brother since. And I'm starting to get worried because the next Netflix renewal is coming up, and he pays for it. So if you guys see my brother, just throw him your old phone. Even an Android will do. At this point, I'll take a green bubble. Yeah, I just need to know that he's okay. But that's my brother. He's a great guy. Actually, he's better than I am because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But I've been married for 2 years now, which is great. Yeah, thank you. That means I found somebody who's okay with me being a piece of shit. You know? A friend of mine told me once, she said, Steve, if you know you're a piece of shit, that means you're not as much of a piece of shit as you think you are. Does that track?
Yeah.
If only Hitler had a little more self-awareness, you know?
I just wanted to stop raising the prices of rent in the neighborhood.
And then he just went a little too far off the rails. No, I love my wife a lot, right? But I love big tits. I'm a big titty guy. And to her credit, she has C cups, which is great, you know? And I learned recently that she loves a big dick.
Oh.
And I have a B cup. Yeah, joke's on me. But it's like, she's great because she says things like, right there. And I'm like, where? Like that. And I'm like, I have one move. What do you mean, like? Okay, it's more like that. You know? And, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just guessing most of the time, right? But it's fine. That's par. We're all just guessing, right? Right?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Bunch of liars. I see who we are. Yeah, I can't trust none of you fucks. No. She says things like "slap me," and I'm like, "choke me." I'm like, "Babe, you're Mexican. I'm white. You of all people should know I come from a long line of people that just kill their wives." I'm not saying I want to do it, but you put music on Mexicans dance, you know, like. I don't want to get out there and do too much, but I know that she loves me. She loves me so much because she looks at me the way that I look at used cars on Facebook. All day long, uninterrupted, and she has this look on her face. You guys know the look. She's like, I can fix it. It's got potential. And my favorite one is, it's not great, but it's a great deal. You know? On our first date, actually, she brought two of her uncles and her dad, which I thought was weird, because I didn't invite them. You know? But they came out, and halfway through the date, they just walked up to me, and they just started kicking my shoes and shaking me and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, Uncle One walks over to her and says, I don't know, honey, I'd get a newer model. Checked him over, he's leaking fluids. And it's true, I shit my pants last year. But I'm like a Honda, I'm just gonna keep going. You know? It was the weirdest thing, but, you know, I bagged her anyway. When I turned, like I'm 35 now, but when I turned 30, 31, I had this epiphany. I realized I love having sex with unhappy married women. I've been married for 2 years now, and it's great. I have an unhappy married woman to fuck all the time. With my one move.
Lily, get out of here!
But no, like I said, we don't argue, we box. She hits me sometimes. This is not a cry for help. I know what I signed up for. I married a Mexican, she married a comedian. She gets to punch me, I get to talk about it. That's the deal. That's the deal we made, right? But I got this little trick, you know, like, she does this, the cutest little thing. She'll be like doing dishes or whatever, right? Having a great, she does, that's how she does it. So she's doing the dishes, and what's the worst fucking thing your husband can do when you're doing the dishes?
Help.
Try to give you a kiss. I go up to her, I'm like, hey baby, I'm gonna give you a kiss. And she grabs a knife and turns around and she's like, get the fuck out of here. But I got a trick. I just send a text to her mom and to her grandmother. The phone rings, and I got 4 hours of PlayStation. Right? And I just hear like, Marian, esos son juegos de diablo. And I got 4 hours on the PlayStation, guys. It's fucking great. 4 hours minimum. They talk, like, my wife talks to her family in one call the amount I talk to my family in 5 years. You know, I don't get it. How can you love somebody that much? That's wild. Like, I'm glad that she loves her family. I mean, I love my family too, don't get it wrong. My family's great.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Fuck you, Kyle. No, but my wife, we agree on a lot of things, mostly like what time supper is. We agree that we love each other. That's about it. That's about where it stops, you know. We parent differently. My nephew comes over. He's a basket case sometimes because he's never heard no and he gets everything he wants. But he climbs up on the counter and my wife goes over and she's like, "Oh, Joseph, come on, get down from there." I just throw an empty bottle at him. Guess whose method he respects? I'm not saying you have to hit kids, but have you met kids? You know, some kids need to get hit. I'm a kid of the 90s. My mom beat the shit out of me.
You know what I'm saying?
And now I'm married, so my wife beats the shit out of me.
You need it. You need
Yes, I need it. It's great. She keeps me in line. No, but she's great. She's so much smarter than me at like emotional things. You know, she's like she understands like the thought behind something, and I'm like, it's a thing. You know, we go out to dinner or whatever, and I'm like, let's try to keep it under X amount of dollars, you know? And she's like, I'm just happy to be with you. No, motherfucker, I said no cheese on my burger. I'm pissed. But we've been working out a lot. We go for walks now, like 6 to 10 kilometers a day, which is great because I'm losing a bit of weight. Guys, I was 160 pounds when I met my wife. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm down to 206 pounds now. Google showed one of those like memories, you know, they try to kill you. Google's gone through all my ex-girlfriends now. Those pictures are gone, but they're not, it shows up like, remember 10 years ago? And I'm like, Google, you're gonna get me fucking killed, right? But no, one of these old pictures came up and she's like, babe, when I met you, you looked like a fucking crackhead. That was 70 pounds ago, guys. Like, she's got a point. But I said to her, and I said, babe, do I still look like a crackhead? She didn't let me finish the question. She said, yes. You just smoke Big Macs now. She's got me. But my wife's she's 9 years younger than me. And I got married, we got married, she was 24, so it's fine. You know, it's fine. But we were out at the park one day, and like I said, I'm a 90s kid, so Pokemon is like 90% of my personality. Porn is the other 10. And I don't mix them. Or do I? Press P in my search bar, you'll find out. You will not get near my computer. But anyways, we're in the park, I'm playing Pokemon Go, I'm spinning, I'm doing my things, catching them all, and then, boom, she punches me, and I go, what the fuck? In public? And then she's like, yeah, it's embarrassing that my 35-year-old husband is playing Pokemon. I said, babe, you're right. I put the Pokemon Go away, and I immediately switched to Tinder. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's basically the same thing. You're just throwing Pokeballs at Pokebitches. right? And I got a lot of poker bitches, but I need some help. If anybody knows how, I don't know how to make them fight. Yeah, I think something about messages. I have no idea how that works. So you guys can help me. That'd be great. No, I'm trying to spend less time on my phone now. I used to spend so much time on Instagram Reels, like an adult, you know. And then my wife spends a lot of time on TikTok, so I spend some time on TikTok. And recently, I've tried to actually spend more time on Reddit to become a better person. It does not work like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like hypercritical about grammar now, and I have to study like what a waifu is. I don't know what that is, but it's really important. So if somebody can help me out with that. But in my quest to spend less time on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, I found out about Porn Talk, which is exactly what it sounds like. Short form vertical video porn. So you can just spend your time going, I'm gonna send that one to Kyle.
Brandon.
But guys, have you guys ever had your phone die on you mid-wank? What are you supposed to do? I'm not gonna turn my computer on and get caught jerking it at work. Fuck that. It's worse than when Uber Eats goes down. I'm not cooking. Fuck that. I'm gonna be broke and hungry. Oh man, yeah, Porn Talk's a real thing, guys. Yeah, I live in Mexico. I live in Mexico now. I've been there for a little while. Sarah said about 10 years, but it's the better part of 10 years. But going back and forth, and I came back to Halifax, and why are you guys treating inflation like a fucking sport? You know, like what? I left because it was expensive, and then I came back, and I'm like, these guys are in for a penny, in for a British pound. Like, it's fucked, dude. I came home, I had a box of Timbits, a donair, and 3 cocks of pepperoni. It cost me $30 to shit myself. And I eat Mexican food every day. Yeah. Worth it. Worth it. Those new Timbits are ass, though. Oh, man. You guys see Canadians don't know so much about soccer. They're showing up to the World Cup with their hockey jerseys. That is the most on-brand thing I've ever seen. Like, oh, they're selling beer and you get to yell? Fuck it. Canadians. No, it's what we have no idea. My wife, she's Mexican, so soccer's really important to her. They call it football because they're right. And she always picks on me. She's like, Canada doesn't even make it to the World Cup. And I'm like, yeah, that's because all of our athletes play hockey. Everybody else gets shuffled around the board. They can do whatever the fuck they like. But, so, yeah, something's happening with soccer, I guess. I still don't know, right? But that's life. That's life. You can't pay attention to everything, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love Halifax. Coming back here has actually been pretty great. The air is really nice. I can finally fucking breathe. I love it. But you guys don't know how to fucking drive. There's one guy. There's maybe 2 guys in this fucking room that can drive. It's that guy with the blue shirt there, and that guy with no hat on over there. Those are the only 2 people that know how to... The rest of you guys are just guessing. You know what I mean? You're just fucking guessing. But, yeah, so Halifax is too fucking expensive. Like, you guys, like Bedford somewhere, Halifax, where are we at? Bedford. Yeah, Cole Harbor. Okay, that's fine. I actually live in Mexico State because I'm too cheap to live in Mexico City. Mexico State is like the Dartmouth. You know, it's a little sketchier. It's a little sketch. It's not as nice as Cole Harbor, but, you know, a little sketchier, a little cheaper, right? I'm really cheap. And I worry a lot because, you know, like, my neighborhood's really nice. The police are there all the time. You know, I don't have to worry about any of that. I'll get back to that in a minute. Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I get a hard-on. That happen to you guys? Yeah. Don't fucking lie. No, I'll get a hard on when I'm sleeping, and then my wife will roll over and start choking me. Yeah, because she thinks I'm dreaming about another bitch. You know? But she's hustling backwards. It's like Viagra. It just that just makes the woody stiffer, right? But I'm so fucking cheap, you guys. Like in Mexico, we have Uber and stuff like that, but we also have Uber motorcycles. You guys, have you ever done 160 kilometers an hour on the back of a motorcycle that costs $1,000? That is a fucking wild ride, but it's cheap. It's fucking cheap. So I get on these motorcycles all the time, and I'm going to town doing things. But it also means I'm like one pothole away from being in a coma. And if I get a boner while I'm in a coma, there's a good chance my wife will think not only am I thinking about another bitch, but that I'm building a life with her. That's a fight I can't win, boys. I cannot win that fight. But it's great. I talk a lot of shit, mostly because it's true. You know what I mean? But no, I shit my pants last year, which is, it's true. It's a true story. I told you guys about that. When's the last time somebody here shit their pants? It's a safe space. Liars! Fucking liars! I know you shit your pants every 2 weeks. But it was a September when I shit my pants on the way back from a concert, and it was a great concert, let me tell you. But I ended up shitting my pants. I'm like, I'm 35, Am I that old? Depends. Hey! No, but I had another realization also in September that I'm old. I was running across the road with a chicken. This was in Mexico. It was a cooked chicken. It wasn't a live chicken, right? And I fell down. I hit a pothole and I fell down and I broke 2 ribs. Guys, if you ever have an injury, don't break your ribs. It hurts to breathe, laugh, shit, piss, fart, sleep. It hurts. It's the fucking worst. But the worst part about breaking your ribs isn't the insane pain that never goes away. It's how much it annoys my wife. I'm grabbing cereal from the top shelf. I'm like, ah! And then I hear, shut the fuck up! You're always exaggerating. Probably a little bit, if I'm being honest. Don't tell her, but probably. But I learned to pick my battles. This time I had broken ribs, so I wasn't gonna fight. And I waited 3 weeks, and then she's walking around, she's like, oh, I have cramps, it's my period. I'm like, shut the fuck up! You're always exaggerating. That's how I broke 4 ribs, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming to my show, you guys. This has been fantastic. You guys have been a great crowd. Give it up for your host, Sarah McClellan.